What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. Long time no talk. And as you guys can tell from the title of today's vlog, I have some channel updates to get to, so let's get right into them. So first and foremost, I'm rocking a new camera angle. You guys can tell it's a bit closer. No rhyme or reason as to why I'm changing the camera angle other than I want to. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent change. Probably going to use it in the foreseeable future, but I might bust out my old camera angle. Maybe I'll have a new one. Who knows? But I just want to switch it up. And so you guys might be familiar with this camera angle because it is similar to the one I use in my live shows, albeit in the live shows I use a webcam, and here I'm using my regular camera. But anyway, so yeah, a bit of a different change. We'll see how it goes. Also, you may have noticed that my intro changed. So I used to have a static intro that would say, "Hey there, beer tubers, welcome back to another vlog here on the Beer Patrol. I'm Average Joe," and I've done away with that. The main reason is just felt a bit forced, disingenuous, unnatural. Every time I would be editing videos, I kind of cringed a bit. Nothing wrong with static intros or outros. I know there's a lot of beer tubers out there that use static intros and outros. They have structure to their channel and it works for them, and that's awesome. For me, I also thought it was going to work. When I started my channel, I was like, you know what, you got to have a static intro. You got to have some structure, and it just didn't work for me. Like I said, very unnatural, kind of forced, and I was just like, So we're going to switch it up. So today is the first video in which I'm not going to have my normal intro. So if you guys feel that it's a bit different, you now know why. Most of you out there probably won't care about these changes at all to my production value. Let's be honest, I really don't have any production value. But I just wanted to let you guys know if you notice the different change to the camera angle and to the intro. Those are the reasons. Also, for the camera, or not for the camera angle, for the intro, the whole Hey Beer Tubers thing I kind of stole from Nick over at Maxwell Starr Beer Reviews without realizing it. So I'm sorry, Nick. You can have your intro back, but just stop hitting me with all of those copyright strikes, bro. Come on, totally unnecessary. So anyway, yeah, that does it for the production value. Again, no production value when it comes to my channel, but just want to let you guys know about those changes. So another reason I want to do this vlog is I want to apologize to each and every one of you out there for the lack of content on my channel over the past, it's been about a month or so. The last videos that I posted on my channel were live reviews I did about just over 3 weeks ago, but the last actual regular pre-recorded videos were about a month ago. That was, the last video I posted was, it was the last review of the Genesee Brewing Company Theme Week. It was the Dark Chocolate Scotch Ale, and after that, aside from the live reviews, no content. And I could sit here and dive into why there hasn't been any content, but let me just say this: real life got in the way. I know that might be an excuse, an all-encompassing excuse for the last month, but it's the truth. The one regret I do have is that I didn't update you guys sooner. I probably should have posted a channel update maybe a couple weeks ago and let you guys know what's going on. I didn't. That's on this guy. I do apologize, though. If this ever happens again, you can bet your bottom dollar that I will have better communication with you guys. Let's just say that. So I do apologize for the lack of content, and hopefully it's not a problem going forward. But if it is, I'll let you guys know about it. So the one thing I want to talk about in the past 4 weeks is, a couple weeks ago was the 5th annual Albino Rhino Beer Festival that happens every single year in downtown Ridgeway, Ontario, Canada at the Brimstone Brewing Company. It was another success. I think Chad, aka the Albino Rhino, over at the Albino Rhino Beer Review, who does run the fest, I think he raised, I think it was like $6,500 to the Ronald McDonald House of Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. That's the one thing I love about the festival. Not only does Chad do a great job running it, but every single year, all the proceeds go to charity. So how can you beat that? You can't. The reason why I'm mentioning it is, A, it was a great time and it's an awesome fest, but also, basically the days leading up to the fest, I had a lot of fun. I met up with a lot of Canadian beer tubers, and we had a great time, but I didn't shoot really any content at all, like none. And the problem with that is that I really wanted to. The issue really was that I didn't have enough time. I was very strapped for time. We had a lot of things to do over the course of those 3 days. The only content I actually got to was we went to some breweries in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and I shot a few on-location reviews at a couple different breweries. Not going to use that content most likely, though. It did not come out well, especially the audio portion. We'll see. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But yeah, anyway, the night before the fest, there was a bottle share, and Paul from PABrewNews surprised all of us by driving all the way up from PA. I think he said it was like a 6 hour or 6 hours one way, but 12-hour round trip. and it was awesome to see him. And I was actually given a beer from him and the aforementioned Nick for reviewing purposes on my channel, which I'll talk about in a little bit. So that was cool, and it was just a great weekend. I wanted to give a huge shout out to Chris over at On the 10th. He hosted the bottle share. He drove us around on Friday. He actually drove Nick around the entire week, so it was a lot of fun. What's up, Petey? Cat coming in because it's time to do some stuff. You gonna meow? Maybe we'll see. Then I turn around, he's down. He might meow in a few seconds. So if he does, you know the drill. It's happened a couple times in my videos. So anyway, yeah, that's in the past. All that's in the past. Let's go to the future. What to expect in the future on my channel? Well, obviously, my channel is based around beer reviews, so you're going to see a lot of beer reviews. We're going to do a lot of live reviews in the upcoming weeks. I have at least 3 scheduled in the next couple weeks, so you'll be seeing some live reviews. I have a bunch of other reviews I got to get to, beers in my fridge, beers that I've already reviewed. In fact, there's a couple beers left over from the beer mail I received from Lee Russell that I have to get up. And yeah, so as I mentioned, Nick and Paul hooked me up with a couple beers while I was in Canada that I need to review as well. And additionally, while I was at the bottle share, Jamie over at Basement Beer, which most of you should know Jamie, but maybe you don't. He is a beer tuber, really doesn't post reviews too much anymore, but he does post a lot of hilarious content, short videos. Funny dude, great dude as well. But yeah, he showed up, and he actually gave me 3 beers, and they were all wrapped up, and that's going to be the spark for a new series, which is going to be the mystery beer review series. So if you guys aren't familiar with Matt over at Massive Beer Reviews, and I'm sure most of you are, he does a mystery beer review, mystery Monday beer review series where people send him or give him beers wrapped up. Basically, more or less, it's blind beer reviews. He calls them mystery beer reviews, but people wrap them up. He doesn't know what they are. He gives them a proper review, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm actually going to call my series the Whodunit beer review series. So if you guys are familiar with Whodunit plays or stories, basically at the end they reveal the murder. At the end of my reviews, I'm not going to reveal murder. I'm not Paul from PABrewNews, but I'm going to review the beer. So we should have a lot of fun. He gave me 3 beers, and I can't wait to get into them. Additionally, tomorrow I have a beer haul video coming out that is going to be the catalyst for the next theme week. So I mentioned the Genesee Brewing Company theme week. I called it Jenny Week. It was a lot of fun, and it was very well received. A lot of positive feedback. So many people did not realize that Genesee had beers outside of Genesee Beer, Genesee Light, Genesee Ice, and the Cream Ale. They were like, holy crap, they have a Ruby Red Kolsch and a Dark Chocolate Scotch Ale and variants on the Cream Ale. Yeah, they do, and they're very interesting, a lot of fun to try. So I didn't plan on doing any theme week in the upcoming, couple months, but I got my hands on quite a few beers from a certain brewery. Again, the beer haul going up tomorrow. And I was like, I have to do another theme week. So I'm not going to do it right away. I'm going to probably do the theme week at the end of June, possibly early July. But be on the lookout for that beer haul tomorrow. And just be forewarned, another theme week is coming. Aside from that, not much going on. But actually, yeah, there's one other thing I want to mention. EricALionsFan just hit me up with a UPS tracking number. He got his hands on some local goodness, and he's going to send me a beer mail. So that should probably be posted later this upcoming week. So thanks to Eric. I'm actually going to try to hook up Eric, Rod over at Rod J Beer Ventures, and my buddy Todd with some beers in the coming weeks, maybe in the next month. They want to try some Trillium and Treehouse stuff, and I might get my hands on it before the end of this month. So if I do, yeah, beer mails will be going out to those boys because we already did a beer mail trade with each of us, and we're doing another one. So you'll see a lot of content in the next couple months. Just let's say that. So yeah, that's it for this vlog. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Like I said, no more static outro. I really didn't have a static outro, but I always say like, comment, subscribe, because I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe. I mean, that's what beer tubers want. If you guys want to take that notification bell and maybe hit the notification bell, ring it, maybe don't ring it, unring it, maybe pick it up, throw it out the window, smash it, don't smash it, whatever you guys want to do. If you want to be notified of my videos, I guess that's the way to do it. If not, I understand. So yeah, anyway, that does it for this vlog. Be on the lookout again for the beer haul tomorrow, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys. Cheers.